All right, y'all. Thank you for stopping by the channel. It's Fine and Lost versus your first time watching. Thanks for sliding by the channel and checking out the show. So we have went through the Marlon Craft album. I don't know how many songs I have left that I have not done, but I'm gonna try to, as you know, I'm moving. Look behind me, and all the stuff is gone. Possibly moving while the video was on. While you watching it whenever I release it. But anyway, it's gonna be a minute before I get back to 100%. So just bear with me. So here you go, another Marlon Craft joint, and it is called If I Loved Me. Let's go.
If I love myself, I wouldn't put the habits above myself. I wouldn't dumb myself down around cats who don't want myself. Craft more than the craft, I can't pun myself. I'm a human fucking being, I got human fucking feelings. I ain't admit I sat till like 18, and that's only cause like 3 rappers said I could. Well, if you young and you listen, I said you could. If I loved me, I bet I would be the best I could. Know that I'm bigger than a habit. We all doing backflips to figure out the math. It ain't rocket science, we got to try for compassion. But my passion ain't calm, tell them fashion ain't bombs. I'ma have to stay strong. Occupation of the land, occupation of the souls, occupation of the song. They say America, if you don't love it, you can leave. But I can't exit this body, this soul, this time, this me. But I'm inundated with more than I can grieve. The skin I'm in burns from the lessons that I've learned. I ain't less than what I've earned, and I'm more than what I'm worth on the market. I'm purging the darkness. We here to live, we here to try. Is that too preachy? I don't give a fuck. Can't relate, you ain't lived enough. Ain't talking age, I'm talking pain, I'm talking. If we loved each other, we just wouldn't. Still we let violence do what just couldn't. How I'm supposed to stay on beat without a heart?
I gotta stop this. He's talking. I can't let all these bars fly over my head and not address them. First of all, shout out to Marlon again from the beginning. He said, if I love myself, I wouldn't put the habits above myself, right? Because we can tend to say we love someone or love ourselves, but put ourselves and other people in harm's way, right? And then when something happens, well, I really love you, I'm sorry. But if you love me, I wouldn't put the habits above myself. I love that bar. I wouldn't dumb down myself around cats who won't want myself. Again, I won't act a different way or not change my vernacular or my language or the things that I talk about or anything that's deep. I wouldn't dumb down myself, right? For cats who don't want me. Now, more than a craft, I can't pun myself. Of course, pun. Craft is the name, and also craft as a skill. I love that. I'm a human being. I got human feelings. I ain't gonna admit I was sad till I was 18. Remember when he said that? That's crazy. But anyway, that's only because 3 rappers said I could. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to be talking too long. But anyway, I love it because then I know I'm bigger than a habit. I'm always doing backflips. I'm bigger than a habit. I am. To figure out the math, it ain't rocket science. We gotta triumph with compassion. Let me go down the yellow brick road. They say, America, if you don't love it, you can leave. But I can't exit this body, this soul, this mind, it's me. I can't. America is the people, right? So I can't leave myself, my soul, my body, because America is the people. It's not the continent, it's the people. So I love that bar. I don't know where I'm at now. I just feeling it. Okay. The skin burns from the lesson that we learned. It ain't less than what I've earned. Facts. He says, is that too preachy? I don't care. Again, he continues to preach, continues to give you good lessons and share his consciousness with you. I love it so far. Let's keep rocking. My bad. I went way too long.
If I love me, I do the work. That post ain't permission to not do the work. You post for permission to not do the work.
Real quick, I forgot this bar. I'm gonna go back. I promise. I just thought about it. I'm supposed to stay on beat without a heart. That's a bar, right? Stay on beat without a heart. You'll get it on the way home.
Couldn't. How I'm supposed to stay on beat without a heart? If I love me, I do the work. That post ain't permission to not do the work. You post for permission to not do the work. If you love me, you wouldn't do that. First we say it to our parents, then we say it to our girls, then we say it to the world. But if we say it to ourselves, maybe we would have a shot. Wouldn't need to have a shot, wouldn't need to have a knot. Maybe we could be weird, wouldn't need to have a prop. Maybe we could worry about the talk of the clock instead of upticks and optics and profits, and not risk it all just for posturing. Stop preaching, white boy. Nah, I'm just speaking, fam. For the first time in a long time, I ain't gasping. I'm breathing, fam. And I don't care if they believe it, man. Cause I love me. So I wouldn't do that.
Because I love me, I wouldn't do that. Stop preaching, man. Stop preaching. You post for permission not to do the work. That's all needs to be said. If you love me, you wouldn't do that. If you, first we would say to our parents, and then we say it to our girls, that we say it to the world. If we say ourselves, maybe we won't have a shot. We wouldn't have a shot. We wouldn't need to have an op. Come on, bro. Again, I just love the way this dude thinks. Stop preaching, white boy. So again, if you look at the optics, which he mentioned a minute ago, about optics and profits, you're worrying about that versus worrying about what you're saying. Again, I love it at the end when he says, I'm just speaking, fam. I'm not preaching, I'm just speaking. I'm not gasping, I'm breathing. I don't care if you believe it, because I love me. I love it. Again, Marlon Craft, man, he has definitely been speaking his mind and his conscience on this album, the songs that I've heard. I haven't heard a bad track yet. So, If I Loved Me is the song. All right, man, there you have it. More MC. Thank you for watching the channel. I need y'all support. Keep running up the tracks. Keep listening to Marlon Craft and everybody out there in the atmosphere. Again, subscribe, hit the like button, man. Peace.
Just like music.